Prepare to be amazed, because video games are way older than you probably think. We're about to embark on a thrilling quest through the history of gaming, from its surprising origins to today's immersive worlds. Did you know that the first video game might have been created before television was even widely available? Understanding this evolution isn't just about nostalgia. It's about appreciating a powerful cultural force shaping our world. This journey will reveal the ingenious minds, technological leaps, and cultural shifts that made gaming the giant it is today. By the end of this video, you'll see how gaming transformed from niche hobby to global phenomenon. Get ready to level up your knowledge of gaming history. You might be surprised what we uncover. Our story begins not with pixels and consoles, but with vacuum tubes and giant machines. Believe it or not, some of the earliest games emerged from labs in the late 1940s and early 1950s. These weren't exactly Fortnite or Call of Duty. Think more along the lines of cathode ray tube amusements. One notable example is cathode ray tube amusement device, created in 1947, resembling missile trajectory simulation. Another early game, Tennis for Two in 1958, used an oscilloscope to display a simple tennis match. These games, while rudimentary, proved that interactive electronic entertainment was indeed possible. But the real revolution started brewing in the smoky arcades of the 1970s. Are you ready to enter the golden age? The 1970s witnessed the birth of the arcade craze, filling dimly lit rooms with flashing lights and digital sounds. In 1971, computer space and galaxy game, coin-operated arcade games, emerged, sparking public interest. Then came 1972, and the legendary Pong exploded onto the scene, becoming a cultural phenomenon. Atari, founded by Nolan Bushnell, was instrumental in popularizing arcade games and home consoles. The simple yet addictive gameplay of Pong captivated millions and laid the foundation for the industry. But arcade gaming was just the beginning. The home console market was about to ignite. As arcades boomed, pioneers dreamed of bringing the magic home, leading to the first home consoles. Magnavox Odyssey, released in 1972, is considered the first home video game console, though with limited success. Atari's home Pong system in 1975 brought arcade action into living rooms, marking a turning point. Then, in 1977, the Atari VCS, later known as the Atari 2600, changed everything with cartridge-based gaming. This meant players could swap games, opening up a universe of possibilities beyond built-in games. The Atari 2600 became a massive hit, fueled by iconic games like Space Invaders and Pac-Man. But like all empires, even Atari faced a challenge. A crash that nearly destroyed everything. The early 1980s arcade and console boom faced a sudden and dramatic crash in 1983. Market saturation, low-quality games, and the rise of home computers contributed to this downturn. Too many consoles flooded the market, and rushed, poorly made games like the infamous E.T. game disappointed consumers. Retailers were stuck with unsold inventory, and consumer confidence in video games plummeted drastically. Many companies went bankrupt, and it seemed like the video game industry might be a fleeting fad. But from the ashes, a savior arose from the East, ready to rekindle the flames of gaming glory. Just when the West doubted video games, Nintendo emerged from Japan to resurrect the industry in the mid-1980s. The Nintendo Entertainment System, NES, launched in North America in 1985, proved to be a game-changer. Miyamoto Shigeru's masterpieces, Super Mario Bros. And The Legend of Zelda, redefined console gaming. Nintendo emphasized quality control, ensuring only approved, well-made games were released for their system. The NES revitalized the market, re-establishing faith in consoles and paving the way for future innovation. But Nintendo wouldn't be alone for long. A fierce rivalry was brewing on the horizon. The late 1980s and early 1990s marked the beginning of intense console wars, driving innovation forward. Sega entered the fray with the Master System, and then the powerful Sega Genesis, Mega Drive outside North America. Sonic the Hedgehog became Sega's mascot, directly challenging Mario in a battle for market dominance. This competition pushed both Nintendo and Sega to create better hardware and more compelling games. The 16-bit era brought enhanced graphics, sound, and gameplay, captivating a new generation of gamers. But the industry was about to take another leap into 3 dimensions. The mid-1990s witnessed the groundbreaking shift from 2D to 3D gaming, forever altering the landscape. Sony entered the console market with the PlayStation in 1994, introducing CD-ROM technology and powerful 3D graphics capabilities. Nintendo followed with the Nintendo 64 in 1996, emphasizing analog control and immersive 3D worlds. Games like Super Mario 64, The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, and Final Fantasy VII became landmark titles. 3D gaming offered unprecedented immersion and complexity, expanding the possibilities of game design. But as graphics evolved, another revolution was quietly taking hold: online gaming. While online gaming existed earlier in niche communities, the late 1990s brought it to the mainstream. Games like Doom and Quake pioneered online multiplayer, creating social gaming experiences. The rise of the internet and services like SegaNet and PlayStation Network opened doors for connected consoles. MMORPGs like Ultima Online and EverQuest created persistent online worlds, fostering communities and endless gameplay. Online gaming transformed gaming from a solitary activity into a vibrant, social, and global pastime. And just when you thought gaming couldn't get any bigger, a tiny device changed everything again. The 2000s witnessed the mobile gaming revolution, sparked by the widespread adoption of smartphones. Initially simple games like Snake evolved into sophisticated titles available on app stores. The rise of casual gaming and free-to-play models broadened the gaming audience exponentially. Games like Angry Birds and Candy Crush Saga became global sensations, accessible to billions. Mobile gaming democratized access to games, reaching demographics previously untouched by consoles or PX. This accessibility fueled another massive gaming phenomenon: esports. Esports, or competitive gaming, exploded in popularity in the 2010s, driven by online streaming platforms. Games like League of Legends, Dota 2, and Counter-Strike. Global Offensive became esports titans. Professional gamers compete for huge prizes, attracting millions of viewers online and at live events. Twitch and YouTube gaming became vital platforms, fostering communities and showcasing gaming talent. Esports turned gaming into a spectator sport, blurring the lines between entertainment and athletic competition. And what does the future hold? The story of gaming is far from over, with exciting new chapters being written. Virtual reality, VR, and augmented reality, AR, are pushing the boundaries of immersion and interaction. Cloud gaming promises to remove hardware limitations, making high-end games accessible on any device. The metaverse concept hints at even more integrated and social gaming experiences in persistent virtual worlds. AI and machine learning are poised to revolutionize game design, creating more dynamic and intelligent gameplay. From lab experiments to global entertainment, gaming's journey has been nothing short of remarkable. We started with basic electronic circuits and ended up with vast digital worlds connecting billions. Gaming has mirrored technological progress, cultural shifts, and human creativity throughout history. Remember those early oscilloscope games? Look how far we've come to photorealistic virtual universes. The history of gaming is a testament to human ingenuity and our endless desire for play and innovation. So what are the key takeaways from this epic gaming history quest? Let's quickly recap. Firstly, gaming has incredibly deep roots, stretching back further than most people realize. Secondly, innovation is constant. Each era brought transformative technological and design advancements. Thirdly, gaming is a powerful cultural force, shaping how we connect, interact, and entertain ourselves. The journey shows us that gaming is not just a pastime, but a dynamic and evolving art form. Now it's your turn. What's your favorite era in gaming history and why? Share in the comments below. Let's keep this discussion going and celebrate the amazing history of video games together. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed this historical adventure, and subscribe for more gaming deep dives. In our next video, we'll be exploring the future of VR gaming. Prepare to have your mind blown. Thanks for joining me on this epic quest through gaming history. Game on, everyone!